How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to be checking out a video about Enschede. I don't know if I pronounced that right. It's in the Netherlands. It's in the region of Twente in the province of Overijssel. This priority request comes from Mark, the Dutch human. Last time he sent me something about the village of Born, where he lives. He found this video of Enschede, which is not far from him. It's a big city nearby. This video, he says, is spoken in English by a Dutchman. So let's check it out. This is the video that he sent. Enschede, Netherlands, tour of my hometown by the channel Global Travel Mate. I'm going to go ahead and subscribe. I like travel videos. I like travel vlogs. I'm sure you guys are into it too. So there will be a link to this original video in the description section. So anyway, shout out to Mark for this request. Links down below if you guys want to support the channel and make your own priority request. Let's check this out.
Leave your country, you realize how beautiful the place is that you left. And this is around the corner from where my mom lives. And it's just a perfect place to walk with the dog.
You know, they do say you don't know what you got until you lose it. So he said that you don't realize how nice it is or something until you leave your home country and then come back or something, that you don't realize what you're missing. It goes along with the same lines, I guess, right?
Good afternoon. So after a period of over 3 years,
That's cool.
I'm finally back in my hometown, and I would like to present to you the city of Enschede.
Enschede. Okay. I was close, I think. Enschede? I think I'm getting closer to it.
And Enschede is located on the border with Germany on the eastern part of Holland. Basically, if you take a straight line from Amsterdam towards Germany, you
Okay. Okay, so this must be Overijssel here. Yeah, I knew Overijssel. I knew the top part of it was close to Flevoland. Or not Flevoland, Zeeland. No, wow. Friesland. Sorry. Friesland. Wow, I'm getting all jumbled up. Zeeland's in the bottom left. I knew it was close to Zeeland. Not Zeeland. Wow, I'm still getting it mixed up. You know what I'm trying to say. This part up here, Friesland. I knew it was close to Friesland. I don't know why I'm getting it confused. I didn't realize it stretched all the way across here to the German border, though. So, Overijssel.
Past this city. This is the train from Germany, and you have to let me know, the people that follow me from Bangkok, does this look like the SRT?
Oh, yeah.
So let me show you
It does, actually.
the city center. It's 9:30 on a Sunday morning, which means that all the shops are closed. There are no people in town, so I can ride along and just give you a nice impression on how it looks. I have to be careful, I have to drive on the right side here. The city of Enschede has 160,000 inhabitants, and with that it's the 14th largest city in Holland, located on the border with Germany.
Okay.
So this is the Oude Markt, the old market. The Catholic Church. This used to be the theater, the city theater.
Okay.
But it's been
so
completely...
I guess that would explain all the stuff on top. That's theater actresses and stuff. That's kind of cool. Oh wait, I didn't realize this one. There's one hanging off this balcony. Hold on, let me go back a second. What is that one doing on the balcony?
Used to be the theater, the city theater.
Just chilling on the balcony. There's one up here on top of this thing. That's cool. Like, is this one posed to like jump? Is that what it's supposed to look like though? I'm confused on that one.
But it's been completely renovated, and there are shops in it, you know. This is the sign of the city of Enschede.
Okay.
The cross with the 3 lines.
Okay, so kind of like Amsterdam is the 3 X's. So each town has their own little symbol. Okay, okay, okay. I wonder if it is each town. Oh, this is one thing that confused me. So the video says right here in Twenthe with a H at the end. I couldn't find that online. I think that's the Dutch way of spelling it, and in the English way of spelling it or something, it's Twente without the H. But then again, why would they spell it the English way in here? But it says game shop, so that's in English. I don't know. Is there two different spellings for this town? I think there is.
Here we are at City Hall. And
That's
the
cool.
City Hall of Enschede has the same design as the City Hall of Stockholm. So if we
Okay.
have any Swedish followers, you might recognize this building.
Now, which one came first? The one in Stockholm or the one here? Oh, he just skipped right over. I got to go back and check this out for a second here. Right before this, there's this cool little, this thing. It's behind the fence. Hold on a second.
City Hall?
Right there. What is that? That looks really cool. I wish he would kind of show it. Instead, he kind of walks off the street, goes up that way, I think. Yeah, okay, so there's a little boy. Oh no, there's three people. Here's a person kneeling all the way down with their ass in the air, washing their feet or something. I don't know what they're doing. What is this? Can anybody explain that to me?
And the City Hall of Enschede has the same design as the City Hall of Stockholm. So if we have any Swedish followers, you might recognize this building.
Glosses over it. Doesn't even mention the little circle thing. I want to know about that.
It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. The first days that we came here, it was raining a little bit, but I'm happy that we get the good weather. So all the streets here, they are circular. Enschede used to be a city that had a wall and a moat,
Okay.
like Amsterdam. But
Fortified.
the moat has been removed and turned into city streets.
The defenses were destroyed, huh? During the 80 Years' War? Is that the outside walls? So this circle here used to be a moat? Is that what he's talking about? The street that he's on
This
that
is the
circles
market
around?
square, and there are markets on every...
No. Moat wouldn't, the canal wouldn't have led into a market square, probably. Unless this veered off to the side. It doesn't look like it. It goes straight into it, yeah.
Tuesday and Saturday, and once every 2 weeks there is a Sunday market, and today I think it's Sunday market.
Fine.
This is the casino, the Holland Casino building, and here used to be a Bijenkorf, which is a big shopping chain from Holland, but they moved themselves out of here and now it's called the Primark.
Okay.
Then here, this is the old post office. And the
That
old
looks
post
nice.
office.
Our post offices don't look that cool. I mean, some of them probably do in bigger cities and stuff, but not the ones around here in like the smaller towns. They're just very, very basic buildings. That's kind of cool. It's interesting. That probably looks like it was built in the 60s. I can't tell for sure.
It's been renovated and it will be a movie theater.
Oh, nice. Because that other one, he said it used to be a theater. So there's no theater at the other place no more. They're going to turn this place into the theater. I'm sure there's other theaters there, though. We have, wow, that's interesting. We have the basically almost identical bus stop things here. Like if you go to like a bigger city, we don't have bus stops where I live, but if you go to a bigger city, South Bend or Fort Wayne, Chicago, Indianapolis, you're going to see pretty much the exact same. I mean, it might be slightly different, but pretty much the same bus stop. That's cool. Although I will admit the ones here in America usually has about 3 or 4 bums hanging around. One of them's usually half asleep. One of them's trying to sell you drugs, stolen CDs or something. America, it's not so nice like it is here in the Netherlands in this video that I'm seeing.
This is the hospital. The hospital is being completely renovated, or it's completely new. I actually never saw this building.
It looks fancy.
Pretty awesome.
Ziekenhuis. So Ziekenhuis is hospital, huh?
This is called Ziekenzorg, which means taking care of.
Ziekenzorg. That sign says Ziekenhuis. Okay.
Of the sick people.
Oh, sculptures are cool. What are those supposed to be?
A nice detail about the city of Enschede. We have the ITC, which is a program for mapping of the world, and we have an Indonesian friend in Bangkok.
A program for mapping of the world. Is this something separate? This isn't Google Earth, or is this like something that led up to Google Earth, or something completely, entirely separate? Because Google Earth is kind of like mapping the world, although it's not so good because it's just kind of crappy, low quality satellite image data. Maybe I guess you got the street view, but I wonder if this is something like a similar sort of project as that.
Indonesian friend in Bangkok that used to study here, and this is the ITC building where most people that study at ITC live.
Interesting.
That's the old hospital building.
Doesn't look like there's a lot of old stuff there too much. Even though it's an old city, it looks like a lot of it's
so
been
if you were wondering
well,
why.
I mean, I guess it depends on where you are. That must have been outside the original city center, the original circle, right? Because I guess, now you do see some more older buildings here. Probably depends on where you're at.
I bike. Well, welcome to Holland.
Bikes everywhere. More bikes than people.
Bikes, bikes, bikes.
Unlike America, where America, you have more guns than people. Yeah, 23 million bikes. That's crazy. Very flat. Very, very flat.
So everybody who goes to town at some point takes his bike.
If you ever go to the Netherlands and you don't have a bike, just a tip, get you a big old magnet and toss it in a canal. You're going to find a bike. There's a channel called Bondi Treasure Hunter, and he's an Australian dude that lives in like Amsterdam or somewhere, maybe Utrecht, I don't know for sure. I think it's Amsterdam. And he goes magnet fishing, and he is constantly finding bikes. So many bikes. He probably finds more bikes than he does trash in those canals. And a lot of safes, for whatever reason.
So this is one of the reasons why I know how to bike. In Holland we do everything on a bicycle.
Those bells are cool. And yeah,
this is
there's
the
so
old
many
market.
bikes.
This is where everybody comes to have a drink, especially with nice weather.
Very nice. I wish we had stuff like that here around me. I mean, I'm sure, bigger cities would definitely have like little areas like this, but it seems like in Europe, in the Netherlands, stuff like that, it's pretty much every city. It's every village, every town has a little city square, a little city center where people go and enjoy themselves and do stuff. You don't have that as much here. You do have, again, bigger cities that have city squares and stuff and whatever. It doesn't quite compare to what you guys have in the Netherlands, but nowhere around me. I live in rural Indiana, very small towns. The closest town to me has like 6,000 people. It's very small. There's nothing there. It sucks. Donair box. Yum. I never had a Donair, but I want one.
This is the local cinema in the city center, and this is the music center. It's an old theater.
Oh, that's cool, that glass building.
Here we have.
Hold on. It's not just
It's an old
glass.
theater.
There's something inside of it. Yeah. You can see something inside of it. That looks old. What is inside of this glass box? Is there an ancient structure inside of there? And they're like, you know what? Let's encase it with glass to preserve it. And it would just look super cool to have an old ancient stone structure with glass encasing it. And then, of course, when you go inside, you would just go through the main glass door into the door of the old ancient structure to go inside this old building. That would be super cool. And I don't know if that's what I'm seeing here or not, but I'm sure somebody in the comment section knows what this is. And if you could definitely drop a comment and let me know, that would be awesome. Hit like and subscribe while you're down there, though, too. That'd be cool. That's very cool.
An old monastery.
Stadium? What's that? What is that thing? Oh, a museum.
This is a relatively new square here in the town center.
Okay, that's cool. So you're allowed to have mopeds and scooters in the same area as the bike lanes? Or is this a separate designated path that allows motorized mopeds and stuff?
This is the city hotel, so if you want to stay in a hotel here in the city center, then that's a good option. And then here you have the musical quarter and the Wilming Theater, the Wilming Theater. And Willem Wilming was one of the most famous writers that came from.
I like the lights that hover over the streets. I just had to pause it to say that. I skipped it back so we can hear what he's talking about, but
Wilming was one of the most famous writers that came from Enschede.
Enschede. Those round
I'm
balconies
here now
are cool.
on Tuesday. Tuesday is the market day. So you can buy a lot of fresh products here. Vegetables, fruits. And of course, being a part of Holland, you have cheese everywhere.
There's a lot of
Especially in the
cheese.
weekend, it's completely packed with German customers. A lot of German shops are closed on Saturday, and then the people come here
Okay,
to do their
that makes
shopping.
sense.
There in the back you have the highest tower of the city. It's 100 meters high. So if you come...
That was cool. Hold on. Look at the letters on this. Right there. Twentic. What's the C about? Now there's a third spelling involved. What's this? Where'd the C come from? Either way, that's really cool how it's built into the top of the building. I've never seen letters like that. Very cool.
So if you come to the market here in Enschede, you have the HEMA, which is a very popular shop. But much more popular here is Kai. And Kai, she's selling Vietnamese lumpia by Kun Pan. Somebody have Kun Pan.
Everybody from Thailand.
What's a
พูด
lumpia?
ไทยนะครับ
ฮะ
พูดไทย
พูดไทยได้
พูดไทยได้
ยินดีต้อนรับสู่เนเธอร์แลนด์นะ
โอเค
ยินดีต้อนรับสู่เนเธอร์แลนด์ and enjoy spring roll
โอเค
Vietnamese spring roll
Yeah.
from here
ขอบคุณมากครับ
อยากขอบคุณค่ะ we see you next time
Yes, we know
เจอ
Kun
กั
Pan.
นครั้งหน้า
Okay, we know Kun Pan already from Bangkok. So if you want to come to Enschede, go and eat her lumpias. They are very good.
อร่อยมาก
Oh.
So she was in Bangkok and he was in Bangkok. So he just knows her from just a big city in China. That's interesting. Small world, I guess, after all, right, guys? Textiles, huh? That's a cool building. Balconies and stuff. Yeah, I was gonna say they could totally just renovate it into and just turn it into like apartments or something, right? Around here they don't though. I don't understand why. They say it's cheaper to tear it down than to convert it into apartments, which I don't understand. I don't I mean, but I'm not a I mean, I've done construction stuff in the past, mostly just like home renovations and remodeling, drywall and repairs. So I don't have any experience with all that. It just doesn't seem to me like it would be cheaper to tear something completely down and rebuild it. How is that cheaper than just converting what's already there? I don't know. But that's what they do around here. Oh, that's cool. That looks French or something. And that looks like a cabin you'd see out west in the United States. Yeah, that looks like a French chateau. Man. Van Eyck. It says it's a great place for cycling. And look what they show. They show people going by on a moped, absolutely not cycling. And then you look here, what do you see? Every single person is on a moped. Nobody's cycling right here. Great B-roll. Oh, that's cool. I've seen those. What is that? Okay. Hey, robots. That's from the tech part, right? Oh, wow. I have those. Hold on. I'll show you in a second. I have those identical clogs. Like literally the exact same ones from the Netherlands. Klompenhaus, I think maybe is the name of the company. I can't remember. One of you guys, I can't remember the name off the top of my head. I'm bad with names. And I've literally read thousands and thousands and thousands of comments. I can't remember everybody's name. Apologies for that. But one of you awesome people sent me one of those back when I had a P.O. box set up before I moved and all that stuff, which I need to get a P.O. box set back up. I really should. Because it was really fun just doing unboxing videos and stuff, and people would send me stuff, and it was really cool. And I have those clogs in the other room, and I've used them a few times, actually. American baseball. Or is it not called American baseball? Is it just called baseball? I thought it was an American game. Maybe it just got famous here. I don't even know. Maybe I just sound like an idiot. I'm going to be quiet and push play. Molly Malone said that on that house. What's that?
Only when you leave your country, you realize how beautiful the place is that you left.
It's not all flat. See, there's a little bit of a hill there, right?
And this is around the corner from where my mom lives. And it's just a perfect place to walk with the dog. So you might have noticed Jules is a boxer. She's 8 years old now.
I like boxers.
Huffing and a puffing. Yeah, same as me on a bicycle when I have to go uphill. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this update regarding Enschede, Twente in the Netherlands. If you did, feel free to subscribe. By the way, you don't want to touch this. This is
Don't do that.
This is all on the electric power. If you touch it, you'll get a big shock. Anyway, if you enjoyed it, feel free to subscribe. Drop me a line, and see you guys in my next video.
Yeah, I did subscribe actually. That was a good video. You guys should totally go over there and check out his channel. It's a good channel. You guys have a super fun, awesome day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, bye.